Alright gamers, it's time for something a little wacky and goofy. Today I'm going to be choosing the best skin for each brawler. The number one. I have to choose one even if there are a few good options. Only one. Got it? Good. So, for example, I think that Shelly's best skin could be Witch Shelly because this one is just an OG masterpiece. Very good skin. Or I could say it's like Hoot Hoot Shelly, also pretty good. But then this one just came out, and the other variants of it also came out. And I personally think that this one right here is Shelly's best skin. Nita also has plenty of options, like Gummy Bear Nita, very cool skin, it changes colors. Besides that, I think it's a little lame. Red Nose Nita used to be really good. Shiba Nita, very good. This one reminds a lot of people of Panda from Top Down. But in general, I think that this one is her best skin. There's also Whale Watch. This one is very good as well. She has a bunch of good options, but since this one is a legendary skin, it's kind of supposed to be better. So I'm going to say this one's the best. Now we have Colt, and this brawler has a lot of skins. Too many skins, in fact. But out of all of them, there's a couple that I think are the best. Some people might say Royal Agent Colt, but I think this one is just a little bit too basic to be called the best. There is also his mecha skin, which I don't like mecha skins, so that's not my favorite. This one is my favorite. This one is just epic, bro. Of course, this one was made by a community member because Supercell normally does not go this all out with their skins, but this one's wild. This one's definitely the best, and it was free. Bull has plenty of good options, but my personal favorite is going to be Alley Cat Bull. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I think this one is very good. Brock also has a bunch of good options, like, you know, Brock, Hot Rod Brock, Lion Dance Brock. This one is really good. Postal Brock is okay. My personal favorite, though, is Zeus Brock. This might be obvious, but it changes his projectiles to lightning bolts. That just looks sick. Next, we have El Primo. This brawler has a lot of skins, and a lot of good ones at that. Some are really OG, some are just very interesting. But I think that this newer one, El Quarterback, is the best skin just because the effects are the best, in my opinion, and the concept is just really good. I think they did very well with this, but there are a few runner-ups. Like, I think that these ones are incredible. I think that this one's pretty good. I also think that this one's pretty good. Like, he has a ton of good skins. Barley has a little bit less skins than most of these brawlers here, but out of every skin that he has, I'm kind of tied between Swaymaster and Unicorn Knight. Unicorn Knight is pretty goofy, but in general, it actually looks pretty decent. But Swaymaster just kind of looks cool in my opinion. This is the one that I usually rock. And in my opinion, this one is the best. Okay, I know that this one is cool and all, but I like Swaymaster Barley. Now we have Poco the Loco, and I am tied between CCTV Poco and Desperado Poco. These are definitely the two best in my opinion, but I don't really know which one is my favorite. I just really like how this one changes him from a skeleton to a human. I think that skins that completely change the brawler in this kind of way are very good, but in general, I'm giving Desperado Poco number one because it just looks sick, okay? I have to do it. Now we have Rosa. So we have Brawloween Rosa, Coco Rosa, all very good. Major Rosa, this is the one that I main. Mantis Rosa looks a little bit weird in my opinion. And the infamous Cheerleader Rosa because her eyes or face kind of look a little weird. This one's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, it's so basic, but I really like it. Coco Rosa is also good though. I mean, like, look at the dance she does, bro. Look at that. This one's also so good. Like, she actually has so many good skins. I'm just gonna have to choose one. I'm gonna go with Coco Rosa. I think this one's the most unique. All things considered, I have to do it. Cheerleader Rosa, it changes her the most. This one has the most effects. It just looks good, but it's a close one. Now we have Jessie, and we have a problem here because she has plenty of good skins. I love so many of these. I really love Tanuki Jessie. This one's just so cool. It's Animal Crossing vibes, very cool. The effects on this one look insane. The night ones are great, but she has a brand new one. Her new skin looks insane, so I'm gonna buy it right now. This is one of the best skins in the entire game, in my opinion. I saw some people saying that this is hot garbage. Like, how do you even have that opinion? Is that even physically possible? Like, this skin actually looks insane. So by far above every other Jessie skin, we have Scotty Jessie. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but dude, look at how good this looks. This skin is so awesome. I love skins like this. Dynamite has been getting the good treatment recently. He has so many skins, but the top two in my opinion are between Tengu Mike and the new Dynasty Mike. Personally, I think the effects on this one look better than Tengu Mike, but this one is just such a good concept, so I just have to pick one. So this might be recency bias, but I'm choosing Dynasty Mike. It just looks very cool. This one isn't very hard to pick from. We have King Crab, Snowman, this one, Default, and Cerberus. Cerberus is obviously number one. This one just looks better than the rest. It's the highest rarity. It makes sense. Now we have 8-Bit, who has a decent amount of skins, and he has a couple that I don't even own. Out of the ones that I own, at least, I'm gonna say that the best is, I don't know, it's between Virus 8-Bit, which is a legendary, or Haunted House. I personally kind of love this one, though. It's a little goofy, but it looks really cool. Objectively, though, I have to go with Virus 8-Bit. I don't own Saloon 8-Bit, but I just realized in post that this is definitely the best one. So Rico has a decent amount of skins. Chicken, Firefly, Popcorn, Loaded, Guard, Ricochet. Out of all of these, I think my favorite is Firefly Rico. Maybe there's another skin he has that I'm not remembering, but out of all of them, this one looks the best. Daryl has a decent amount of skins. I don't personally love, honestly, any of them. But out of all of them, I'm gonna say that Dumpling Daryl is my favorite. It looks very clean. It's pretty OG, but it holds up so well. Penny also has a decent amount of skins, and I think all of them are reworked at this point. But out of all of them, I'm kind of stuck between Trash Panda and Dark Bunny. Smuggler Penny is good in game, but it kind of looks a little goofy, so I'm just gonna go with Trash Panda. Carl has a good selection here, but out of all of the skins that he has, I would love to say Goblin Carl, but it does not have enough effects for me to call it the best. In my opinion, this is the best, okay? But objectively, this one is probably the best Carl skin. It looks very cool, has a lot of effects. I don't have very many Jackie skins. Out of the ones that I do have, I use this one the most because I don't really like how Jackie looks very much. This one just looks pretty goofy. The effect on the super definitely looks very good. And then we have this one. But I'm gonna be honest, out of all of these, I think this one's the best. Usually, I will not choose these BT21 skins as my favorite, but today, for Jackie, I am. Gus has a good selection of skins. My personal favorite is Boy Scout Gus because it just changes the base model in a way that actually works very well. We also have this one. In-game, this one looks very bad. I'm not even gonna lie, the balloon is way too big. Then we have World Champion. I'm gonna say that this one's the best objectively, but my personal favorite is Boy Scout. Now we have Bo, who has a lot of goated skins. Underworld, Wasp, the Mecha ones. Horus Bo is very good. Brother Bo is also very good. I do not own this one. My personal favorite is Underworld Bo. These newer ones are really cool, but like, it has so much competition. I'm gonna say this is the best. Ems has a couple skins. A lot of them are pretty decent. I'm sure some people say this one's the best, but in my opinion, this is the best Ems skin. Stu also has a lot of skins. Objectively, this one is the best. I would say that this one's my favorite, but this one is just so good that I don't even know if I can, so this is definitely the best one. All right, Piper also has a lot of skins, and I think I have like all of them. I'm either gonna say this one or this one. This one's also so good though. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna get roasted no matter what I pick, but I'm gonna pick Lunar Piper. I think this one's the best. Pam has a couple skins. Some of them better than others. This one is goofy, but I do not think it's the best. I think that Evil Queen Pam is the best objectively. Didn't even know it was legendary, but now we know. Frank is one of the goofiest characters in this game, but there is competition here. This one and Spirit Knight. They're both very good. They both have amazing effects. I think I'm gonna choose Spirit Knight just because of how sick it looks. It turns a kind of goofy looking brawler into this like Goliath. BB has a lot of really good skins in my opinion. All of them just seem to be like worth the price besides this one. Price wise, this is not the best skin, but looks wise, it's kind of tied for me between this and Cursed Pirate. I also really like Heroine and I really like Zombibi, but I don't know. This one does look really cool. No matter what I pick, I'm gonna get roasted, so I'm honestly gonna go with Cursed Pirate. This one's my favorite. Now we have B, and I know B is a little controversial because some people really don't like this skin. That one's my favorite. Objectively, I'm gonna say that Mega Beetle B is probably the best. I just personally don't love it very much. This one is my favorite. Nani has some good options. I really like Sally Nani. I really like Belle Nani, but I think that Ares Nani is objectively the best. Edgar also has some really good skins, and I'm gonna get roasted no matter what I pick. I know a lot of people love Dr. Edgar. I'm sure a lot of people love the Mecha one. I'm sure a lot of people love this one. This one's in my top two, but my favorite is probably Thief Edgar. It's very cool, has good effects, good skin. Griff does not have very many skins, and I think all of them look goofy besides this one. I love this skin. Very cool. I love D&D references. Even if that's not what it is, I don't care. It looks very cool. So most of Grom's skins are very goofy, but this one is less goofy, so I'm going with Dasis Grom. This is Grom's best skin. Bonnie doesn't have anything too crazy, but out of all of them that I have at least, I think Empress Bonnie is the best one. Gale also doesn't have anything that's too insane, but I think that they did this one very well. Merchant Gale is overall a pretty good skin. I also love Squeak Buster. They're all purple rarity. Out of all of them, I'm gonna say Nutcracker's my favorite. Might be controversial. I don't care. Now, this might be my most controversial pick in the entire game, but Colette has a lot of good skins. People thirst for this one. I don't even think it's that good. Inspector Colette is crazy. I'm gonna say my favorite is Trixie Colette. I just think this one looks very good. I think they did really good with it. I don't care. Roast me. I don't care. It's a good skin. Objectively, though, I'm sure that one of these two wins. My pick, this one. Now we have Belle. And I'm going to be honest, I don't love any of her skins, but I think this one looks the best. It just makes her character look very cool. This one is the best Belle skin. Ash also has kind of goofy skins. Between all of them, though, I think Pinata Ash is the best one. Now we have Lola. And out of every Lola skin, it's between Kitsune and I'm gonna say Lawless Lola. Personally, if I had to choose which one is better, I'm going with Lawless Lola. I think the color palette is very good. Now I know I'm gonna get roasted for this one, but it is between Caesar Sam, which is an amazing skin, Dark Clown Sam, which is a pretty good skin, Sam the Teddy, which is honestly bad, and Yeti Sam. My personal favorite is Yeti Sam. I think this one looks very good. All of these three right here, very good skins, so it's kind of hard to pick. Now we have Mandy, and this one is kind of easy to do. I don't really like this one. This one's all right, but I think that Handbach Mandy is by far the best. Now we have Maisie, and she does not have very much. Maybe I missed a skin. Out of everything that I have, I think that Jungle Queen Maisie is the best. There's not even any competition with Hank. He has like nothing, but he has Rodeo Hank. He has the milk. Nothing will ever beat this skin for Hank. By far the best one. Now we have Pearl, and again, there's like zero competition. This one is the best. The fish is cool. We like this skin. Larry and Lori literally have nothing, so I'm gonna say the controllers one is the best. Angelo also has nothing, but between all of these, I'm gonna say that default is better. Now we have Mortis, and I'm gonna break some hearts here, but it's between Rogue Mortis and probably Dark Mecha Mortis for me. Between the two, honestly, in my personal opinion, Rogue Mortis is better. Objectively, because it has a kill effect, this one objectively is better, but I like this one more. Now we have Tara. She has a bunch of pretty good skins, but out of all of them, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard, but I mean, this one is pretty basic, but very cool. This one's all right. I like it when it makes them kind of feel more real. Street Ninja, also very good. My personal favorite is Tempest Tara because she throws the knives instead. Jean has some pretty good skins, but in my opinion, Evil Jean is the best, and it is one of the most worth it skins in the game. Max has a pretty good selection. I like the leopard ones. I really like this skin, but it reminds me of Subway Surfers, which is a little cringe. And then Hermes Max, which is, wait, it's only blue? That's cheap for how good this is. This is definitely the best. Now we have Mr. PP. He has some interesting skins. Personally though, I don't really know. It's between like Mr. Fly and however I pronounce this, but I'm gonna choose this one because colors are good. Overall, good skin. Now we got Sprout. This might be a little hard because I like a few of these. Between Lunar Sprout and the Emerald Prince one for me, I'm personally going with Emerald Prince because I like it better. Objectively though, this is the best one. If I had Wizard Byron, I would choose that one as the best. Unfortunately, I've only missed like 3 skins in this game that I can't get back. Wizard Byron is one of them, and Director Buzz is the other. Byron has this skin, which is the best either way, in my opinion. It's very good. Squeak is a goofy character with goofy skins, but by far the best is Nerd Squeak. Not even competition. This is one of the best skins in the whole game, dude. Don't even try to talk back to me. This one's also really easy. Like, yeah, he has some goofy skins, but Stone Troll Lou is one of the best skins in the entire game, in my opinion, and it's only epic. Very worth it, even though I'm not sure if you can get it anymore. This was worth the grind. I love this skin. Ruffs is honestly underappreciated. He only has like 3 skins, but out of these 3, Ronin Ruffs is definitely the best in my opinion. Now we got Buzz, and I'm missing Director Buzz, very unfortunately. But thankfully, Buzz finally has a PogChamp skin. In fact, he has 3 versions of it. I don't really know which one of these is the best, kind of between these two, but the red one is also very cool. I don't know, but I'm just gonna go with this skin in general is the best Buzz skin by far. Now we have Fang, and he has some really good skins, but personally, I use this one the most. Maybe it's because of the pumpkin, I don't know, but in my opinion, this is the best one, even though there are plenty of good options. I'm not surprised that Eve only has 2 skins because she is a very hard brawler to work with. Out of all of them though, this one's probably the best. Jenny also has some pretty decent skins. I think this one's good. I like this one. I think this one's good. This one's also good. They're all good. Personally though, this one is my favorite. I think it has the most charm to it. Now we have Otis, who has some pretty good skins. I remember when this came out, people were freaking out, but then this came out and it was even better. So this is definitely the best one. Now we have Buster, and there are not very many options. I might be missing one. Crocodile Buster is a good skin. I like the colors a lot. This is my favorite. Gray is also kind of underappreciated. Out of all of them though, I'm gonna say this one is the best. RT is also kind of lacking. Crimson RT is the best. There's not very many options. Willow is extremely lacking. Scorpion Willow, the best. There's only one other option. Again, super lacking. There's one skin here. I'll say this one's the best. This one's easy. Chuck is lacking as well. Desert Scorpion Chuck, by far. It's a legendary one. Why would it not be the best compared to these two, bro? Once again, lacking. Amazing Charlie and Rosie Charlie. I'm gonna say Rosie Charlie. It's kind of tied though. I'm missing one of Miko's skins, but it's between Grouch Miko and what is it called? Wukong Miko? I'm gonna say Wukong Miko's the best. Wow, guys, Melody has this one and Default. So by default, I have to say that Sif Melody is the best one, huh? I'm sure they're gonna do some wacky stuff with her. Moving on to legendaries, we have Spike, and no, this is not the best one, and no, I will not be buying it. Dark Lord Spike, which is good. Pyro is good. This one is honestly maybe my favorite, even though it's very basic. And then we have Toon Spike, which objectively, this is definitely the best. For me though, it's kind of tied between these three because maybe you don't like the cartoon style of the skin. Fair enough. Objectively though, this is the best one. Now we have Crow, and people really like to hate on Crow skins for no reason, but I think this one's okay. I think these are kind of poopy, and White Crow is all right. Phoenix Crow is very good after the remodel, but I always run Crowbone because things like this are very cool to play. So this is my personal favorite, but I think Phoenix Crow is a big contender. Plus, this one's legendary, so objectively, this one is better. Leon has plenty of good skins. I really like all of these that we're going through right here. They're all good skins. This one would be the best, but it's kind of outdated, and this is just a newer version of it, so I'm gonna go with this one. Sandy has some good skins. This one I think has the best effects, but in general, I think that Lantern Sandy is the best Sandy skin. Amber doesn't have much, but this Amber, I can't say it, is decent, but Frostwing Amber is definitely better. Meg has some decent options. For me, it's between Megalodon and Jaguar Spirit. I think that her skins really struggle color scheme wise, so this one's the best. Now we have Surge, and there's competition between Surgini and Kraken Surge. Objectively though, I think Surgini is better. I don't know what I like more though. It is such a close tie. I'll give this one a chance. I'll say it's the best one. Now we have Chester, and there's really only one option because this one is okay, but Wood Spirit Chester is one of the cooler skins in the game. Plus it's cheap, so it's really worth it. This is the best one. Now there was kind of competition between like these two for Cordelius, but then they released Odin Cordelius, one of the best skins in the history of this game. This skin is so good. Plus the bird follows you around. It flies around you, which is such a cool effect, and it's not even a legendary skin. That is wild. This skin is underpriced and best skin. One of the best skins in the whole game. Now we have Kit, the last brawler, and I really like this one because it reminds me of one of my own cats, but objectively, I'm gonna say that this one has the best color scheme in my opinion, so I guess I'll go with this one right here, but all of these are kind of equal. But yeah, those are the best skins for every single brawler in Brawl Stars. So if you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe. We're trying to hit 1 million, and let me know how much you disagree with me. I would love to know. All right, see you later. Goodbye.